code must not be written by humans.
Mm.
Code must not be reviewed by humans, period. Right?
Oh,
So
wow.
like this crazy concept. So Strong DM made an awesome blog post. You should go over it, check it out. But what the basic idea here is a lights out factory. And then here's Dan Shapiro's Kilroy project, which I've been
If you
building with
don't know
since
what
I
a
woke
lights
up
out
this morning.
factory, it's a fully automated factory where there's no humans. And the concept is if you you don't need to have the lights on because there's no humans in there. That's
Exactly.
lights out. So this is
So
lights out startup. No humans touch the code
yes.
as the
So
instruction given to the agents, just to be
exactly.
clear,
Yes.
or
Okay.
as a goal, I guess would
Yeah.
be the way to
So
say it as
what's
well.
interesting is so my last company, we literally manufactured ovens, right? And so I
Yes.
would go to the factory, and my lines were only making tens of thousands of jute ovens. So literally there'd be humans putting things together. It felt very old school. And then I saw the crazy like millions of toaster oven line right next to me, and literally the lights were out. And I said to the owner of the factory, "How do I get one of those?" And he's like, "Well, you're not selling enough ovens, right?" And so
Hmm.
it's where it's worth the engineering investment. Anyway, with the cost of tokens becoming so cheap, right? That the amount of computers that Alex is buying on a feels like daily basis and running cheaper models and more expensive models, right? That this idea that you can run a lights out factory for your software development is crazy. So I'm working on a project right now for myself. And so literally this morning I said, okay, take Dan Shapiro's code and learn how this project works. It's like, okay, I now know Kung Fu. I now know how Dan Shapiro's Lights Out Factory project works with Strong DM's influence. Okay, great. Now look at my code base for this project I'm working on. Okay, great. Now it just needs a feature list. And I'm like, okay, well, you're expert in my project. Go propose 20 features. So I use the compound engineering Cloud Code skill. And I said, okay, please propose the next 20 features that you think I'd probably like. And it made this, 15-page document. I was like, honestly, it looks pretty good. I don't really have any
Yeah.
feedback. Go. And then so I had my laptop in my car, right? So I've got took that to the gym, then was at the gym, had the laptop out and made sure to plug it in. My battery maintenance is a disaster lately. My laptop lasts 1 hour running Claude Code now. I have one of the latest machines, right? So I plug it in at the gym, and literally the session was just going for 2 hours. It was the longest session I'd ever seen in Claude Code, and it's building my features. Literally just gave it the GitHub of what Dan Shapiro made, and it's running right now. And what does it look like? I don't know. Ask me in 1 week. But like this idea is blowing my mind. Like what Alex is working on, what Dan Shapiro's working, what Strong DM has actually built and shipped. Like this is crazy.
It feels to me like we are crossing into a new era. Tools like vibe coding and now OpenClaw, it's easier than ever for you to create an exciting new product and to do it fast. So more companies are getting built, which is awesome. But there's more to starting a company than just building an MVP or vibe coding something. That's important too. But if you're serious about growing a real startup, you need a Delaware C Corp, and that's going to give you a major competitive advantage. People will take you seriously. You'll be able to raise money. And that's where Northwest Registered Agent comes in. They're going to give your new business a real identity. This means an address to use on your public filings, like an actual mailing address, a domain name, a custom website, a business email, a phone number. And they're going to do that in 10 clicks. I'm not kidding. 10 clicks, well under 10 minutes. Plus, NWRA will provide you with step-by-step guides, compliance reminders, and they're going to help you get all the advantages of a Delaware C Corp, regardless of where in the US you're operating out of. So get more when you start your business with Northwest Registered Agent. Visit northwestregisteredagent.com/twist. And the link is in the show notes. Visit northwestregisteredagent.com/twist for more details.